The holiday break can leave anyone feeling out of sync, and Ripa's first day back on set appeared to start with a small mishap. Live with Kelly and Mark returned with its first episode back on January 5th, though it appeared Kelly was out of practice when it came to her on-screen makeup routine. "I'm going to tell you a story," she began. "This morning, I woke up. I was very disoriented. We'd been on vacation. Didn't know where I was." Kelly explained that she started getting ready a little bit in the dark, sharing that she does not like to illuminate the room as she begins applying her makeup. "So I reach for my foundation stick and I start putting it on, and something doesn't look right, but I keep going. I keep going. I just keep adding more and more and more and more," she added. "And if I look strange to you today, it is because I was putting contour all over my face." Mark Consuelos then chimed in on the topic to reassure his wife that she still looked great. "I look like I've been somewhere," she said. "Everybody's like, 'Oh, you're tan.' I'm like, I'm not. It's contour stick as foundation." As a beauty writer, Kelly's makeup mishap comes as little surprise, given the distinct difference between the purpose of foundation and that of contour. Foundation is used as the base to our makeup, the first step which ensures an even complexion to cover any blemishes or redness, and we apply it all over the face. Contour, on the other hand, is designed to sculpt and lift the face by creating shadows, and is typically applied along the sides of the forehead, the cheekbones, and the jawline. Because contour shades are usually brown-toned, they're far too dark to be worn all over the face, especially on fairer complexions like Kelly's. For someone constantly in the spotlight and in front of the camera, choosing the perfect foundation that offers a radiant finish and reliable coverage is essential to Ripa's beauty routine. Kelly previously revealed her go-to beauty product that doesn't settle into her fine lines or wrinkles. Kelly shared a video of herself applying makeup in her stunning vanity room, complete with mirrored walls and elegant ornaments. The talk show host then presented her affordable foundation to the camera. Kelly used L'Oréal Paris True Match Super Blendable Foundation, $13.99, in the shade C3. Because it's a foundation that's lightweight and feels like a moisturizer, it doesn't settle into my fine lines or my wrinkles. "It's not cakey," she continued. "It's got this very natural second skin finish. This is makeup that feels like it's enhancing my routine. It's not making my routine more trouble than it's worth." The True Match foundation contains hyaluronic acid to deliver a more radiant finish and is formulated with up to 6 pigments to ensure a precise match. Kelly's go-to product provides medium coverage, making it an ideal choice for those looking to conceal imperfections without sacrificing a radiant glow. This isn't the first time the talk show host has encountered an unfortunate mishap with her appearance live on air. During the December 9th episode of Live, Kelly was caught on air adjusting her outfit as the cameras began rolling. Mark asked his wife, "Are you getting dressed?" "I'm still getting dressed," Kelly admitted. "Hey guys, I'm not going to lie, 10 seconds ago, I was not dressed at all. And now I'm sort of half-dressed." Mark then playfully attempted to steal a glance at his wife's blouse while she was adjusting it. Let me check you out," he said. No, I'm missing a lot of things." "I'm missing a belt," replied Kelly. "I think my fly is up, we're fine. Somehow we made it," she added. When she's not suffering with a wardrobe malfunction, the morning TV show host's sartorial agenda is marked by high fashion labels from Stella McCartney and Miu Miu to John Vito Rossi, Alessandra Rich, and Chloe. The result is a chic style sensibility, with looks that transcend trends and seasons. As the mom of 3 herself revealed in 2023 on Live, with Kelly and Mark, she still has clothes that are 30 years old. "I'm a very practical person," she explained. "I don't like to waste things, and so most of my clothes are decades and decades and decades old." She later added, "And when someone tells me, 'Get rid of that, throw it away, donate it, do something with it,' I'm like, 'No, it's going to come back.' And guess what? They come back. Kelly Ripa had always thrived on the little unpredictabilities of live television, the off-the-cuff banner, the unexpected technical hiccups, the tiny human moments that remind viewers their morning heroes are in fact human. So when she stumbled into a makeup mishap on the first show back after the holidays, it felt oddly fitting, a gentle, very public reminder that even pros can have an off morning. It was the first episode back on January 5th, the set still smelling faintly of last week's citrus-scented disinfectant and fresh flowers, the chatter of returning staff folding into the familiar hum of the studio. For many, the holiday break can leave you feeling out of sync, the body clock set to a different rhythm, hair still holding on to vacation heat and sun. For Kelly, it meant that the luxury of a quiet, semi-dark vanity routine collided with a live camera world where one small misstep becomes a headline. "I'm going to tell you a story," she said to the viewers, her voice warm and candid in the way that has always made her a trusted companion in the morning. She described waking up disoriented after vacation, the kind of disorientation that makes you misplace your keys or forget whether you drank your coffee. That morning, in the half-light of her dressing room, she began her makeup routine as she often does, preferring not to fully illuminate the space, savoring that moment of calm before the show erupts into motion. She reached for her foundation stick and began applying, convinced she knew what she was doing. Then, slowly, she realized something was off. But rather than stopping to check, she kept going. "I just keep adding more and more and more," she confessed, with a laugh that turned the moment into something bigger than embarrassment, a lesson in humility that millions of viewers instantly recognized. The issue, she explained, was that she'd used a contour stick as if it were foundation, smearing a product meant to sculpt the hollows and shadows of a face across the entire canvas. The result was a look that read, to some, as a mysterious tan, to others, as a dramatic contour experiment gone wrong. Her husband, Mark Consuelos, sitting beside her in that familiar, teasing way he always does on air, wasted no time in reassuring her. "You still looked great," he told her, which drew laughter from the studio and softened the possible sting of self-deprecation. Kelly, quick to riff, explained that people were complimenting her tan, but that the bronze look was, in fact, a generous application of contour as foundation. The exchange was small, human, and instantly shareable, the kind of moment that will live on in social clips and late-night monologues alike. For viewers who follow beauty the way some follow sports, the distinction she accidentally blurred was obvious. Foundation is the skin's base coat. Its job is to even tone, cover redness, reduce the appearance of blemishes, and create a uniform canvas that photographs well under studio lights. Contour, by contrast, is strategic. It sculpts, it plays with shadows, it is placed along cheek hollows, the jawline, and the temple to simulate structure. It's not meant to be worn all over, especially in shades darker than one's natural skin tone. For someone like Kelly, whose complexion can read fair on camera, the difference is dramatic. Part of what makes the story compelling is how it reveals the intimacy and theatricality of on-camera preparation. In the hours before the live show, dressing rooms become private stages where hosts rehearse faces, voices, and movements. Kelly's vanity, with its mirrored walls and carefully curated ornaments, is her pre-show sanctuary. She has shared glimpses of that space before. A room that looks like a set designed to reassure a queen, reflective surfaces, soft light, and an army of product choices lining a countertop. In that realm, she has favorite companions. One of them, a surprisingly affordable mainstay in her kit, is L'Oréal Paris's True Match Super Blendable Foundation, a product she has praised for a second skin moisturized finish that doesn't settle into fine lines. It's a tiny detail, but a revealing one. Even people who define beauty trends still reach for reliable, reasonably priced staples.